folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense trots out there to open this game. They will go up. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Pena. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense, then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Frazier. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Branch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. He keeps it himself. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using his legs, it's Singleton. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Now for the second period, both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
Penn State 7, Georgia 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on a play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up. Penn State 7, Georgia 0.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second. Blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
It creates some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To throw, it's Allen. Looking deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
scoring the field goal. The kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Aller. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now it's 2nd down here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Branch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Jukes to get free.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Bulldogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. They'll try to move the chains goal at the 8.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Touchdown, Dogs. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Allen. Running back has it on a screen now. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The offense now operating in empty. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. He's going to try to return the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Oh, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, clearly you'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a 3rd down pass here.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Dropping back, it's Allen. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They try to sneak it for the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Penn State 14, Georgia 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Graham behind the line, it's Frazier. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.